Oh, no, did it break? No, it dropped that.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I was waiting on Pete.
Okay, so we are live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Bear Cave. Dragging a little bit this morning. We was out late last night.
Yes, we were.
Yeah. So.
At least we were. Peyton.
Yeah. We don't know about Paige. She had to work, and then she had
Peyton was home at like 10.
had a friend date. So we'll hear about that. So we're waiting on Pay. She had a technical difficulty. So let's see. Yep. Let's see. There we go. All right. So this morning, it's pretty chilly out. Cub decided she's not real hungry, so you could probably put the bucket so that way the door goes lower. Unless that way you're not too cold. All right, we'll go ahead and fire it up.
Oh, I got my permit.
Oh yeah. So her driving permit. Cub is now permitted to drive a vehicular missile.
I wish.
Good morning, Dan. You're up bright and early this morning.
Hey, got it.
Yep. How's things up in Indiana? I'm sure it's cold up there.
Boss Peyton, don't walk in front of me.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, Frack Daddy. Jared said hello. Well, we're off to a slow start this morning. I'm not gonna lie. We had
Dad came into my room to try to get me out of bed, and I went no, no.
Ooh, it's snowing in Indiana. Dan's sitting on the houseboat watching snow. Eek.
Keep it.
Yeah, we don't want that stuff. So yesterday.
What?
What are you guys doing? All right, Pay. So, well, now.
May I?
Not yet.
Sunday, it's a day to be lazy. Yep, that's probably what we're going to be doing. We got we don't have much to do. The wife's going to run around. She's going up to a Southern Christmas show with a friend, and Cubs and I are probably going to hang out, take naps, maybe watch some TV. We found out.
Black Widow.
Oh, I watched it. You wasn't here, so I went ahead and finished it.
I waited.
Billy says it's about time the girls got up.
Billy, don't come for me. I would ask you like they did in Rapunzel.
No, my hair's on there. No, that's
Frack Daddy still got the AC on in Texas. Well, here in the far east Texas, South Carolina, yeah, I actually had the AC on. I had it set on yesterday, but it didn't get warm enough in the house to kick on, so that was good. Uncle Pickle showed up.
Hey, Uncle Pickle. How are you? Hot. Well, no, I normally get stuff on my jacket.
We don't do stuff in the jacket. We're naked.
Boy, they're sassy britches now.
She's sassy, bitch. I just work here.
Now that I got them up and they're moving, they're getting sassy. So, what are you doing? What are you making, Pay?
Just kind of like a fried rice and throwing stuff together.
So she's leftover and meal prepping right now. Yep. Yeah, last night we had the big old bonfire. We went to a cousin's house and had dinner. And yes, they do need coffee, Jared.
I'm sipping on it right now.
They do. Bear Cub has decided she doesn't like coffee now. So
You just asked me to go get coffee.
I didn't say I didn't want coffee. We don't have creamer, and I'm not gonna have black coffee. Black coffee makes me want to throw up.
we got heavy cream.
That's not.
We have
the
milk
same.
There's milk in there.
and syrup. So grab
That
the
is
milk.
not the same.
No, but you got the frother thing.
It needs batteries.
We'll use the new one.
It needs batteries.
What kind of batteries?
AA.
We don't.
I think they're in that cabinet. They're in one of the cabinets. I just saw a whole bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay. So anyway, so we went up and had dinner at a cousin's house, and they fired up the bonfire and on the back porch there, and yeah.
This one had to work.
And man, it was a great time hanging out with cousins and the kids. Man, them kids, they've got like 5 kids, and man, they are.
There were 6 of them. There were 6 of them.
6 total running around. The oldest one's, what is she, like
13.
13? Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Morning, Rusty.
Hi, Rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
The oldest one's 13, and man, it was, all their personalities are completely different.
Mm-hmm.
But we flipped on Star Wars, and man, we were all hooked. So we got to sit around and watch 7, 8, and 9 together.
Yeah.
Because they hadn't seen them. So that was really cool. That was awesome.
And us women were on the back patio having a conversation about politics, actually.
Yeah, the women got into politics. It was a good thing I left when I did.
Yeah.
But
I just started looking at the fire. I wanted to touch it, but I didn't want to cut my hair.
yep.
Burn?
Yeah, same difference.
No, but
So Cub, here you go. Billy says, if I have coffee, it's about 2 tablespoons of coffee, a cup of half heavy cream, and 6 spoonfuls of sugar. So he likes a bunch of junk. He likes a gas station cappuccino. So it's like basically sugar milk with a splash of coffee.
Yeah.
I take my coffee like my soul, black.
Who said that?
Frack Daddy.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. I like mine like my women, straight and strong.
So I busted one of
That might get me banned on YouTube now.
May you open this. Just open it. Open it.
Let's
Not
see.
at me. You dumb.
Used to as a teenager, Billy tastes like hot coffee ice cream.
Let go.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's watching, but I'd like to say a little happy birthday to my cousin Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris.
We were joking with him last night while he had a golf tournament, and I guess his team won. So he got home really late, and then he had a few too many celebration drinks, and he went to bed early. So, happy 50th. It's not really his 50th, but we're just saying that. Woo!
Dang, Pete, you trying to burn down the
Whoa! Taking the house down, Cub.
We are taking the house down.
We didn't start the fire.
Turn that thing down, bro.
Bro,
Bro.
what?
Turn
It's
it
on
down,
me,
homie.
So
The bowl.
we did grill up some chicken thighs last night and some shrimp. We did shrimp skewers. I did get a compliment that one of the boys that said he loves shrimp, but Uncle Rock On, which is me, Uncle Rock On makes the best shrimp ever.
Milo?
No, that was Oliver.
Oh.
That was Ollie?
Yeah, it was Ollie.
I know Luke loves shrimp.
Yeah, Luke and Milo, man. And them boys are awesome. But it was great to catch up, and then we started off with a lunch with an old friend I hadn't seen in damn near a decade.
Yeah. Must be nice to see him.
We talked on the phone. You know, we've talked on the phone, we've texted and stuff like that, but it's been a long time. So we got to catch up with him, and that was a awesome lunch. He was in town for a wedding, so we couldn't chat long, but a little bit's better than none. Hey, whispering on live is a no-no.
We
was talking about the companion.
What companion?
The companion.
Oh, the new one.
The
The new one.
new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. You look so pretty.
Come in and say hi, Mom. Show off your new shirt.
Where am I going?
Over here, stand in front of Peg. Show off your new shirt.
The
Okay,
shirt.
Bob,
there.
the camera's
I don't know where I am.
The
The
camera's
camera's
that
right
way.
for right
Oh, I'm so sorry.
there. Yeah, show off your shirt. Show them what it says. Then at the bottom, you can't read the
You
bottom.
can't read him. All right. Sorry, Trisha. Okay, I'm leaving.
All right, bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom. Bye, man, on camera. Woo!
Got to run for a minute and fix the wife some breakfast. She's not enjoying the snow on the boat as much as I am. All right, Noah, Dan, we'll be
Talk
here.
about us tired. You're over there yawning.
Oh, I'm telling you, I'm whipped.
Yeah.
You were dealing with yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday was a big day. I tried to get my nap in early, and
No.
I was still tired. But Pickles made creamy shrimp fettuccine last night.
Ooh.
That does sound good. I might do that Wednesday. I might try to do that Wednesday.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah, so just throw it out there. Most of you already know.
But what?
Huh? If you're gonna sing out loud.
It's the TikTok.
I
Which
don't know.
TikTok?
It's like
Yeah, that narrows it
husband
down.
and wife. They go to like counseling, and they're talking. It started with the one. We were looking for a wine for my cousin's soiree. My cousin's a sous chef. She's very gourmet.
Bruh, what?
Yeah, really? And then how's it?
I know a lot of TikToks, but I don't know that
And
one.
then it's like, how about this? And it's just, they're serving monkfish, so honey, the wine can't be red. How about we go with this Austrian Sterling instead? But honey, you know I don't like the Riesling. When have you ever seen me drink Riesling? Well, never. But how about
Stop talking.
I bring the red, you bring the white. That way that I'll still get drunk, you'll still be right. Fine. I was enjoying this wine.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Entertainment. Okay.
Yeah. That was her rendition of a TikTok that nobody knows.
Nobody.
Yeah, we made zoodles. with the zucchini noodles. We had an issue of getting them dry enough before you cook them. That was our only issue. I forgot what I was even saying.
Why you look like that? Because it's from a can. If you shake me, do you have notes?
Well, I thought I would start like maybe taking notes. Like, from the lives, if there's something cool, because I always forget stuff. So then I'm like, oh yeah, we talked about this, and then I forget it. So if I say that I'm going to do something, and then I forget. Yeah, I saw that code. Anyway, I forgot where I was talking. Oh, so what the what in the cousin tarnation? Martha White, Popeye spinach eating, mother trucking redneck crap is that? Yeah. So anyway, so Wednesdays we're gonna start doing cast iron Wednesdays. I'm gonna try to go live. What I'm looking to do is one, hold myself accountable. So if I'm eating low carb, I'm fixing low carb kind of stuff, keto-ish, and then we're doing it live. We're hanging out, we're chilling, and it helps with my mental cognitive skills. So we're gonna start doing that. So just be on the lookout. Wednesdays around lunch, 11 noon, somewhere in there.
Did you get any sleep?
Hopefully the technical difficulties that I had last Wednesday, I thought it went off pretty well. The only thing that happened was I lost connection for a little while. But I was able to bring it back on my own. So that was, we had to work with the girls, had to help me get set up with how to do it all. I might have to set up that second camera just for this live, so that way they can see what you're doing on the skillet.
Maybe.
Billy says, I have a notebook that I take notes in, but I can't remember where I left it. Maybe I should have taken notes where I left it.
Yeah.
Yep. Fortunately, the wife was out here doing a couple Zoom meeting sessions, whatever you want to call them, and I left her notebook out here, so I just wrote down the shrimp fettuccine. So that maybe I'll remember come Wednesday to do the shrimp fettuccine, because I have shrimp and I got those zero whatever.
Those weird noodles in the fridge and in a bag. Pasta zero.
Yeah, they're carb zero. They're like fettuccine something, or they're fettuccine noodles, but they're shitarki, shishito. There's some kind of like no carb noodle. Looks like Rusty's here.
Here.
That was fun. Glad I caught it. Yeah, I'm glad you showed up, Pickles. I had a lot of fun, and what it did, keeps my mind going. That keeps me thinking kind of on my feet and getting stuff together and thinking things all the way through. So that the cognitive stuff really helped. I think that's really going to help with my therapy. Johnny Maggs, how are you doing, buddy? Long time. How's the Pit Life show going? I seen the other day you did a replay of Diva Q. Let's see. And then we have Stephen and Jacqueline. Cooking with Stephen and Jacqueline's in.
Hey, y'all. Can't sneak in there.
How you doing?
Good.
What's up, Rusty?
Oh, on my way to work.
Yeah.
Save the world.
Yeah, I seen you had a lot.
Man, we had last week. I had one of my techs. His father passed away Monday, so he was out for the whole week, of course. Then another one of my techs was on PTO for the week, so I was covering the Charlotte market, everything from. God, it was about a 400 square mile area. And I got everything, and then my boss tells me no overtime. That's impossible. So I ended up working 66 hours last week. Got all my tickets closed down to where there was only 18 tickets left. Woke up this morning because I'm off on Fridays and Saturdays. Woke up this morning, there's 41 tickets in my queue.
Gonna be a busy day.
Yep. Now, there's no way I'm gonna get them done. No, not today, but
Did they get the teleporter hooked up so you can just hit the button and beat me up, Scotty? Good morning. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out Pit Life Barbecue, they run a podcast and a YouTube channel. It's like an interview show, all about barbecue.
okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yep, check them out. And then if you get in the comments, tell them you heard about them here.
Okay.
Yep, Johnny Maggs is in the chat this morning.
Wait, what is it?
His partner is running a catering business. Just started up a catering business and doing pop-ups and stuff like that. Yep.
I've already got so far 23 turkeys sold for smoked and fried for Thanksgiving again this year.
Wow. You haven't even advertised yet.
No, I haven't even put it up yet. And
Ooh.
it's just all these past customers over the years keep calling me, hey, are you doing it this year? Because last year, because of the pandemic, I didn't even worry about it.
Right.
And people were calling, we missed you last year, are you going to be doing it this year? And I don't even think I'm going to advertise now. I got so much stuff I got to do. And turkeys are supposed to be scarce. But luckily, I got a bunch in my freezer now from my buddy Wes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what we need to do today. We need to go get the chicken wings.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
Then I can
wings.
drive. Ha!
Chicken wings down the road.
Just kidding. I'm not driving.
Yep.
No, you gonna start like.
I went down and bought 20 pounds of them yesterday. Tamara came over for dinner, and she wanted some, so I told her, so she's going to get some today. The sale's going to be going on until Tuesday.
Okay. Yep. Oh, Pay, we forgot this. Uncle Pickles asked, what's the chef making this morning? Need more commentary from her. We kind of forgot about what you're making.
Well, I'm making basically like fried rice with veggies and chicken and eggs and that kind of stuff. Just kind of throwing stuff together.
We were going to do like a big breakfast, like an omelet challenge, to see who could make the best omelet, best looking, mainly like the folding of it. But Bear Cub decided no. And Faye said, I don't know. Nobody's really hungry because they're still tired. So Paige's just kind of meal prepping for a week.
And I'm gonna eat this while I crawl.
So she went through the refrigerator and found some stuff and
This is my last week, and then I'm off for a week and a half for Thanksgiving.
You're off for a week and a half?
Like, well, the whole week of Thanksgiving, like, that is actually happening. We're off that whole week, and we don't have school on Monday. So-
geez.
I get 3 days.
Welcome to prep school life, baby.
I don't.
But we should be having a half day on that Friday, so we might be able to get out at 11:30.
So they're getting, man, I can't believe Thanksgiving's like right around the corner.
Oh, I know. It's
Instead
sneaking
of
up
that.
fast.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited?
Did you see the new holiday Blackstone?
No, I haven't.
It's a 22 inch that has a lid
Okay.
and a bag.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was new.
have to say that.
Yeah, well, they've had a 22 inch,
Mhm.
but what makes this one the holiday special is it's got the lid on it, and it comes in a carry bag.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it on Facebook a lot, but I didn't realize that was new.
Well, the new one it has the bag and the lid together, and it's like 117.
Because before Tommy got his Eagle Scout and aged out of Scouts, whenever I was a leader for 13 years, but I would always go to Walmart at the end of the season, and we had 17 inches and 22 inches because we got them 17 inches for $40 and the 22 inches for 69 or whatever, but none of them had a bag.
Yeah, this one comes with a bag, and it takes the little propane bottles, but
you can get the converter.
You can get the converter and put on there.
We've done it with all of ours at Boy Scouts.
Yeah, it looks kind of neat, and I was like, for 117, that'd be kind of a good deal. If you want it that size, I mean, it's a whole lot cheaper than the 22 inch E series, which is like $200 some.
Dad, you missed what Peyton said.
Yeah, I did. Uncle Pickles needs more commentary, Pay.
No. When y'all was talking about Thanksgiving, Peyton goes, yes, the last one home.
The last one home.
For the next 2 years.
When she goes to college.
You'll be coming home for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
No, because Cindy doesn't.
No, wait, but I'll be in Tennessee.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Oh, I got my pony.
I know. I already took my smoker and my boat and moved them to the backyard so you wouldn't hit them.
Good idea.
Put the rest of the eggs in here so we can take the container.
Those eggs?
Yeah.
Do you need some more? Because we're actually okay. Great. Will you go through 2 of those cartons?
Probably.
Okay.
Well,
Maybe.
Depends on who's cooking.
yeah.
Okay. Because her chickens are sending out so many eggs, she can't keep up. I mean,
Okay.
I'm bringing 2 18 packs. I'm getting 2 18 packs.
Sweet.
Oh, but it's great. So one of my good friends that I met the first day of my junior year, she's a sophomore, and she used to live in Chester. Now she's moving into the neighborhood, like 5 houses that way. I'm so excited.
Now, Pay had a friend who remember the one that used to live down here, and you were like, she came up, she's like, you guys aren't doing anything outside anymore.
Oh, Aaliyah. Yeah, Buddy Mom lives right down there that way. And she asked us why we're not cooking anymore because we made the neighborhood
Go ahead
smell
and get the
good.
white ones out of there too.
Yeah. No,
There's a lot of shells in that one.
So you got a trash can.
Yeah.
Hand me the.
Yeah, we used to fire up the smokers and stuff, and about every weekend.
Yeah, you said neighborhood smells so good.
she's like, stop smelling like weed, and that just smells good.
Yeah.
And I saw that you was going to see your cousin, and whenever I talked to you yesterday, you was going to see a friend.
Yeah.
Because I was going to see if you wanted to get together and do a shrimp boil or something last night, but I
Man.
saw you were busy.
We can do it. We can do it.
Yep. Well, we probably work. We're on to do one soon. Yep.
Okay.
So what are you doing, Pay?
Just frying up some eggs.
Scrambling some
You're
eggs.
scrambling eggs. You ain't frying them.
That's what I meant.
Scrambling some eggs. Ooh. How's your water? Is it boiling?
They're good.
Oh, you're done?
Good man.
Yeah, I saw your little flame excursion when y'all fired it up this morning.
Yeah.
That's why people tune in at the beginning. Is just to watch the flames and laugh at Pay. But Bear Cub did it. She always jumps.
Yeah, because I always burned my armpit. And
Yeah.
it's not a fun time.
Yeah.
Got a new trainee at work. He's like 8th, 9th grade.
So
Super
tell them where you work.
honey baked ham.
So this is your second holiday season.
Yes, second Thanksgiving.
Holiday season.
Because I work for like Christmas.
So if anybody is in town of Rock Hill, South Carolina, pop into Honey Baked Ham, request Peyton.
Yep.
And
We
she
get
will.
a family and friend discount,
No.
then we don't need to stop at Honey Baked Ham.
No, the prices went up again.
What? How much is it a pound?
$15.
$15 a pound
Yes.
Wow.
For just a package. And then
for like,
the smallest ham we'll have is like $50.
but it's really only like a half pound of meat and a half pound of brown sugar.
Yeah. We take that off though. We take it off, but yeah.
Man.
Like I've seen lady got spent $400.
Yeah, she had some sort of event or something.
This is for Thanksgiving
Oh.
already. She was like, "Can I freeze it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Well,
She's
she's
like,
getting it early because she might not have got it last year.
Yeah. But we have the amount of stuff we have is from Thanksgiving last year and all of Christmas, and then half of what we should have got for Christmas for the next year. So we're like piled like ceiling high, 4 freezers, like crazy stuff.
Yep, love those honey baked hams. My old job used to give us one every year. That's awesome.
My job gives us a at least 20-pound country ham every year, and they come in on pallets and they drop them down into the shipping department. And whenever at the end of the day, when you're going home, you just grab your ham and go. Those hams sit on that pallet. They'll be there till February because nobody wants them. They're so salty and nobody eats them. And there's the few people that do eat them will come and pick up one every day when they go home. And they'll take 4 or 5 of them home.
Yeah.
But by March, they easily throw away 50 hams into the dumpster because nobody will touch it because it's so salty.
Yeah. Be good to make the greens and green beans and stuff like, throw in like that.
I don't ever get mine. We can't stand it. I hate country ham.
I'm just excited because I came up with pajamas.
Who? Ja Rule.
Pajamas.
PJ.
Oh, pajamas. Oh.
I was like, what in the world?
Grilling and chilling with Coleman. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the Bear Cave. We're watching Pay, I don't know, make some sort of
I
concoction.
made a flower. Look at my flower.
She's using a bunch of leftovers and making some sort of rice stir fry. But tell them what kind of rice you used.
It's a mixed veggie rice.
Green giant rice, veggies, red lentil, green pea, and chickpea trio.
Yeah. It sounds delicious.
Hold it up in front of the
No,
camera.
no, it don't.
Yes, it
So
does.
Johnny Mag says he's doing a ham this year. Turkey prices are crazy up there. Yeah, I'm not. I was looking the other day and they weren't even marked down. Normally they're like 89 cents or something like that a pound.
Yeah.
Now they're still like $1.30 or something like that.
KJ's yesterday, they were marked down to 89 cents. At Food Lion, they were marked down to 29 cents, but you had to make a minimum $25 purchase.
Oh, we could do that easily.
And at Walmart, they were marked down to, I think it was 39 cents. But I see a lot of talk about a turkey shortage. There are hundreds of turkeys in every store I step in.
Yeah.
So I don't see a shortage in this market.
I don't know. I think they just, I don't know.
They could be pushing the hype just to try and get a jump start on sales.
Yeah.
Well, there's talk about, because, people don't like to use, they like going green. So there's it's hard to find paper plates.
No, what was this whole thing about? It's right on your pants.
I'd love to
Heck
tune in.
no.
These are mistake pants.
Wrap it on your shirt.
Heck no.
Oh, yeah. You can
Yeah.
soak the ham to get some of that salt out.
Yeah, you could, but that's too much time. I just
Yeah.
give you a regular ham that I like and cut it up.
And if your wife sees you soaking a ham in the bathtub, she ain't gonna, she won't touch it.
I remember that one time that you were helping me do the 1,500 pounds for the high school of Boston butts that I was cooking, and we had to put, golly, I think we put 12 or 15 Boston butts in the bathtub to thaw them out.
Yeah. Kept changing the water.
Yeah.
Yep. Push the sale, but no sale price. Exactly. That's what I think, Johnny, man. Because I'm wondering, you know, I was talking with the wife. We were walking through Target the other day, and you know, I just got done hearing about how all these ships are stuck in the harbor and they can't get in, or whatever. You know what? But Target's got all their Christmas shit out. There's not a shortage on Christmas stuff. Where did all that come from?
Well, there is a big shortage.
When you flip it over, it says made in China. So they're able to get their Christmas inventory in from overseas. So what are we shortages on?
Well, you know, I fix the computers and do all that stuff for Target. And they actually started ordering their their Christmas inventory back in February.
Yeah.
And so they've got a lot of stuff now, but the stuff that has actually been ordered in the last 2 months or whatever, that's what's being stuck in the container ships. But the stuff that was ordered back up in January and February is what they're dealing with now. But yeah, it's definitely going to be running out. Especially with the big scare and everybody running to the stores now to try and get everything. It's going to be a shortage again.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So,
That was just like, I'm walking through all these stores and they got all this Christmas shit. And I'm like,
oh, don't cheer up, Buttercup. Man, that's all you use originals, so I don't have any thickening.
there's just a little bit in there. I didn't know if you had needed it.
I do.
I did place an order. I did place my order. I finally did.
Good.
I haven't got the confirmation email that he got paid because I paid him on Venmo, but I got the order in.
it's
For
in
what?
the
For the
spice
Uncle Steve.
cabinet.
I told you to tell me so I could.
Well, I didn't know I was going to order because I kept forgetting. And then I remembered and I was like, oh, I better do that. And then I did it. And then I
Yes, you
forgot
did,
about
right?
it again.
Because the only one I got left is the spicy, and the wife and Tommy won't eat it. So I need to get me some of the
Some of the
regular.
others.
You know what
You
I
got some
saw?
Gator Shake over there too.
Yeah, I'm debating.
The Gator Shake might be good on that. James, how are you doing, buddy? The thing I can't find with the search warrant is super washing soda for my e-tank. What was that stuff I used? It was an Armor Hammer something or other. I don't see it up here. I forget where it's at now.
I ran through 2 bottles. Absolutely.
Yeah, we looked at building an e-tank, but then I ended up just using vinegar and water and scrubbing the hell out of it. Yeah.
You know what I
Yep.
saw, Dad?
What?
They were like painting slippers around me of them. They're slippers, but they look like dinosaurs or sharks, and I want them. They're so cool.
But you're not 5 anymore.
So,
Just saying.
I can't wear my unicorn slippers?
You can, because I see you are, but you're not 5 anymore either, dear.
I know. I'm almost 18.
I know.
Uncle Andy popped in from the snowy Ohio.
Okay, but technically,
Speaking of Ohio, I was flipping through the channels yesterday. I saw that they played a pretty good game.
Man, I tell you,
I don't know about pretty good.
I didn't get to watch the game because we were off running around and stuff, but I flipped on, I found a YouTube channel that was playing it, so I got to watch just a little bit of it. And it was like 50, or they were up 21. I saw 2 scores. So they were up 21 to, I don't know, 10. And I was like, okay, they're playing better. And then the next thing I know, it's like 52 to 26. And I was like, holy crap.
Okay.
So hopefully they got their bugs worked out because they got Michigan State next week.
Yep, next week a big game.
And then the game of every season,
Those
the weekend after that. the old Teton, and we got to be on top of our game to get that one.
All right. I'm done.
Did you turn that off?
No.
Turn it off.
I
Oh,
know.
did you put batteries in that meter that I gave you to see where it's been in my work van for probably 2 years.
Oh,
So I know it needed batteries.
Okay.
I didn't know if you'd done that yet or
No.
no, I hadn't yet. It's one of those I walk into the kitchen to do something, and then I forget what I'm doing.
So you stand there.
So I stand there and I'm like, okay, fill up the water jug. They were up 52-17. So yeah, that's awesome.
Here.
I didn't watch the game because I don't really care for college sports. There's nothing that I watch about them. But I was just flipping through, and because of you, I've learned about Ohio.
Yeah.
And I just looked at it and watched it for a few minutes just to see.
Yep.
I heard it. Okay.
Hold on. Give me a
And
minute.
I remember you telling me about the big rivalry between them and Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Teton. We don't say the M word.
Breakfast.
Don't say the M word. It's Teton, the team up north.
Who wants breakfast?
So you're gonna serve your concoction?
If y'all want some. Because if not, I'm gonna see.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Cub, show them the package of the rice that you made. You can't see it. There's a glare. You might have to walk it over, babe. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
You
Yeah,
want some
so I hadn't even looked at all the scores to see who all won. But I mean, we were ranked 4th going into the weekend, so I'd imagine they'd keep us right there. Got some big games coming up though, so Stroud's going to have to be on top of his game. And our line's got a hold. I noticed not yesterday, but the week before, the line just kept folding. The front line just kept folding. I don't know.
Need some more dough.
With you rearranging your little area here, does that help the sunlight not glare anymore? Or?
Right. So the glare's not as bad. I noticed Wednesday I had it a little bit lower, and it made it a little darker. But I think if I open it up that high, then on Wednesday it should be okay. But we ended up changing one of the lights, that light, from 100 to a 60. So it wasn't as bright because the kids look like Casper.
Just
Kids.
Huh?
Kids.
Youngins,
Just know them.
the Cubs.
Yeah.
Both these look like you're glowing.
Well, that's what I am.
So
That's because you're full of sugar.
No. There's no sugar in this. Sugar free.
Well, there's something in there to sweeten it up, I promise, or you wouldn't be drinking it.
yeah, no kidding.
Sure.
Yep. So
Surprised you don't walk around chewing on a piece of sugar cane all day.
Hey now. No. I had a cookie this morning though.
yep.
Sugar free?
yeah. No. Not yet. We still got some sugar in the house we got to get rid of, but
Stuck on my foot, so I just moved it really quick.
so what's everybody else's plans for the day?
Get off my unicorn, fool.
What?
I'm gonna head on out. I just want to stop by and say hi to everybody. And
Oh,
Alright.
this.
Thanks for popping in.
I got a lot of stuff to do.
Drive safe.
Come in.
Bye,
Go
Steve.
get your
See y'all
containers.
Bye, Steve.
Love you.
Go get your containers.
Oh, thank you.
Don't stick it on my foot now.
All right. There we go. All right. Just saw the news where Sherwin-Williams was charging a contractor 4% supply chain fee on every gallon of paint they bought. Really?
Did you know the guy who had killed Breonna Taylor is trying to get his job back? The
Are you
officer?
serious?
Do what?
The guy that had killed that girl. Oh,
There was
a
a-
few months back.
There was a 13-year-old girl named.
Breonna Taylor. He
Oh,
shot 16 rounds, and now he's trying to get his job back as a police officer.
ooh.
Yeah.
He was like, "Well, how was I supposed to know there were people in the house?"
Yeah.
So I have an idea. I want to paint my door because my door is very much eh. And I'm thinking either put like a dry erase thing on it, like put it up like a board up and then have it be dry erase, or if I want to put a board up or just paint the whole door with chalkboard. But I want to do that today.
Okay. So James is cleaning a pile of cast iron. Man, that sounds like fun. I know you're looking at me crazy. I kind of enjoy the restoration process.
Well, today you might be able to help me.
Before or after my nap?
Before.
Uh-oh.
But I have a mock interview at 2 today, and then I'm spending the rest of the day for house searching.
So Billy's going to be cooking a cabbage soup later today. Cabbage soup. That sounds good.
Where does it even at?
I don't know, Peyton.
Cabbage soup sounds good.
Check in the food room. No, but today I need to figure out how to what I'm gonna do to my door, and then I have to either use the sander and cut my 2 pieces of wood,
Sander.
like the saw.
Well, that's not a sander.
Well, I might have to use a saw because I don't feel like getting the actual power for a while.
Okay.
Sander makes things smooth.
Okay, well, I don't want that. I need to cut.
So tell us about your. You have a mock interview.
Mhm.
Tell us about that. Oh, you're gonna be here a while.
I'm just tired of standing.
I get that though. Being on my feet cooking a lot of chicken, I was pretty wore out.
Yeah, but
Try.
Start over.
Peabody alone from Vanderbilt reached out to me. Peabody is another school. So the college has 4 different schools. So
Go ahead.
grab you a plate, Pop.
That's 4 different what?
Schools. Grab you a plate, Pop.
Peabody has 4 different schools.
There's a plate right here, Dad.
You gotta get some of this out. No, but Vanderbilt, the university has 4 different colleges, like 4 different schools. For art, science, engineering, School of Music, and then Peabody. Peabody is kind of more general. So that's where I applied. A lot more people got in going through Peabody, but the alumni, she reached out and was trying to just talking to me and then saying like, I wanted to do an interview with you, kind of talk to you and see how you're getting on with the whole Vanderbilt process. All right, Pop. There you go, you sleep.
No, I don't want to. I'm okay.
So, but that interview is tomorrow, but Mom wants to make sure I do it right. So, I have a mock interview today.
So Uncle Pickle says he's going to be lazy today. It's supposed to be 68 and sunny.
Well, my friend said she might want to hang out, so I don't even know what my plan is.
Well, you keep telling me your friends are coming over to do a live, and because she gets a lot of people that say, "Oh, why didn't you bring us any food?" And she's like, "Well, why didn't you just show up?"
Yeah, literally, one of my friends, Lane, he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna show up whether you're there or not, and I'm gonna do it." I was like, "Okay, you know I live," and then they never come.
Yeah, we always tell them. We always tell them, "Hey, the door's always open. We got a seat at the table. we're good.
But then again, they don't wake up until 1 in the afternoon anyway. So, yeah.
Well, James, we're glad to have you, buddy. He says, glad I found this channel. Reminds me of my kitchen when my girls were younger.
Aww.
Thank you, buddy.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. I really am.
Welcome to the crap show.
It's not a crap show.
It's a bear show.
This is good, wholesome reality TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
This is the Cosby Show mixed with Roseanne with a little bit of Married with Children.
Because Roseanne has relationship. Roseanne has
Mom's married to Pop.
I meant more of the dysfunction.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like we got the wholesomeness of like the Cosbys and the Brady Bunch, but we have more of the crafts and the silliness of in life of Roseanne and Married with Children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So George goes till they stop kissing boys.
Oh yeah. I go out to dinner with my best friend, Macy. Y'all know Macy. And I get a video from Nolan or Cub, and it's talking about
This place.
Uncle George said not to kiss any boys.
Yeah,
Like, what?
he was like, because we went on a little hike or whatever, and he was like, so where's your sister? And I was like, oh, Peyton's working, and then she's going on a dinner date with her best friend. And he goes, tell her to stop kissing boys. Boys have cuties. Then he goes, she can kiss girls. Oh wait, no. She's not allowed to kiss nobody. Not allowed to do none of that. And then as it was then going on about how's her academics better than her relationship statuses.
Whoa!
And I was like, last time I checked, she didn't have a relationship status.
I don't.
And then he goes,
Yeah, your grade scores have to be higher than your likes on
so then
your social media likes.
He was just like, oh, well, make sure she realizes that she's too young to have a boyfriend.
George, whatever.
Yeah. So these guys, they've watched the girls grow up, and they're like, we can't believe that she's getting ready to go to college, and this one's driving, and I'm like, yeah, tell me about it, man.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. That's what I was looking for the other day.
What were you looking for?
The
what?
the pound regulator.
Yeah.
So the fuel gauge for the gas tank.
Yeah.
I have one on that one.
Yeah.
But we went to run the other tank the other day, and I couldn't find the second regulator, and I was like, where in the heck is this at? I looked all over the Sting garage, couldn't find it. I said, dang.
No, I know. You're doing a really good job about not like cussing, Dad.
I failed, so it's okay.
No, like you really are. He said, I was like, what the heck? I looked over this entire dang garage.
So mom, she was trying to find the stroke for the plane crash, and she was like, let's show for 6 months. She was convinced that one of us had it. It was in Dad's side of the closet.
Yeah.
More contact.
So Mom and Dad and Sydney all have a 50-year anniversary plane crash show from Marshall University, because the We Are Marshall movie, and they had the plane crash a while ago. And today is the anniversary of the plane crash.
Not today, is it?
Yeah.
Today or yesterday?
I thought it was today.
Because Sid wasn't wearing her shirt yesterday.
Yep. So we got, was it 2 years ago was the I think it was 2 years ago was the 50th anniversary, and we all got shirts for it, and of course the wife wanted to wear it, for the game day because Marshall played yesterday, and she couldn't find it. She'd been looking for a week. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it.
I think 6 months
at least.
Well, I only paid attention to her complaining about it for a week.
Yeah, because you also complain about the Shakeology juice.
I don't really complain about that stuff. But anyway, so because a lot of times when the wife complains, I just kind of tune her out. She's not watching, and she's not here, so I can say that. But yeah, Johnny, that time flies, man. It does. I mean, it's like you wake up one day and you're married with 3 kids, and then the next thing you know, they're getting ready to they're driving. They're wanting you to meet the boyfriend before they break up with them. Which I never understood that one, but that was the way that the oldest one, she would bring boys around. Then like a week later, we're broke up. So
See, I don't bring boys around.
So they would bring the boys. She would bring the boys around, kind of like almost for me to scare them off. To use me as the excuse why they
No, because you would meet them and you would scare them off just by being like blunt honest, because they
well,
then they would be so at least then you didn't have to break up with them.
Well, the one that came over, they were walking. We were in the bear cave here, and the guys I was with at the time, we was partying pretty heavy, and she had sent the text, "Hey, we're coming home," or "I'm on my way home." So one of us put on a Iron Man helmet, the other one put on a Stormtrooper helmet,
and you all
a
had
clone
knives
trooper,
on the table.
and another one put on like a General Grievous mask, and so when he walks up, we're all wearing masks, and we got like knives and machetes and an axe and stuff. And this dude turned Casper white, like he was glowing. He was like, "What in the hell?" And we're drinking beer at the time, and we're trying to have a conversation with him, and he's just like, I'm out of here.
So
2 weeks later, gone.
Dad doesn't realize he did this, but Dad scared off this one kid for me. He knows about that.
You're welcome, Billy. He said he got our mail from us.
Good.
No doubt. Steven, Jacqueline's getting close. You're going to wake up one day and she's going to be like, sneaking out the back door to take your car. If that happens.
I didn't do that.
She doesn't sneak. She just walks out the door, and then you go up to get the car, and it's like, well, I'm not taking that one.
No, we have the key
Because-
assault, so maybe me and Dad go drive.
Because the car that's here, the one that she leaves, doesn't have any gas in it.
No. The one that's left is broke.
Because her and her mom, they go back and forth. Which ones they take the one with gas in it
No, I
and
don't
leave the
think
other
that
one for me.
Your wife leaves the one that has no gas.
Yeah, Johnny, it was funny because every time she would bring a boy around, then it was like within a week. Sometimes it would get into the second week. They was done. They was gone. So it kind of became the running joke whenever she said, "I want you to meet this guy." I was like, "Cause you don't want to get rid of him?" No, I really like him. I was like, "Yeah, right." And then I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And then that was it. And he was done. So Pay learned, don't bring any boys around.
She has bought one.
I brought one.
She did bring one, and he didn't say. I don't think he said 7 words to me.
Yeah, no, he's
In the
like
4
so
hours
open.
the 4 hours he sat at my kitchen table. I don't think he said 4 words to me, and he wasn't playing on his phone.
No, he just wasn't. He was just really.
He just
quiet.
sat there like a statue.
And he didn't eat. He doesn't play games. He doesn't watch sports.
Yeah.
So I was watching the ball game. I wasn't trying to be an ass, and
No, you weren't. You were
just the presence of my awesome, sexy beard. And my cool demeanor.
Oh, now you're pushing it.
Scared him off, I guess.
Dad, you know what's so funny though about your beard? I pulled up a picture when you had your neck surgery,
Oh, I know, right? It's
And
nasty.
how they butchered you.
Yeah, it was nasty.
And I showed my friend Lane.
Oh, poor guy.
We're in 4th block, and I'm like, Lane, this was Dad, bro. Lane screamed. And the teacher, why Lane screamed.
Yeah.
And I showed the teacher freaked out about it. And then I showed my buddy Aaron about it, and Aaron just dying laughing. They
Yeah.
said, "Oh, he messed with the wrong chick."
Yeah,
I
that
had
was bad.
I have a widescreen as well as like an old picture of me and Dad. And this is whenever I was just born, so he didn't look like this. He had no beard, no hair. He just looked like a little egg. And he was a little on the heavier side, and they were like, "Who is that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Pop." They go,
Yeah. If I show my friends like
And
an
I was like,
older picture of Dad,
Yeah,
and a new picture of Dad, they don't believe that it's the same person.
When Pay was little, she was probably about a year old. I was probably about 100 pounds heavier than what I am now. Billy says that was a smart kid. Shut up and listen to Dad.
What? Okay, but sometimes Dad doesn't listen to us, and Dad doesn't pay attention to half the stuff we say. And especially if it's about
he doesn't remember our birthdays.
yeah.
So Pickle says when his boys were little, he had to go down and scare some older kids who were harassing them at the skate park.
Yeah. I just know.
He was on the right path.
I often talk to my friends about
Deep voice in the beard. That's what I'm talking about.
You see, if I show interest in liking a guy, I don't tell Dad. I see how it goes, and I tell Mom, and then depending on what happens, then I'm like, "Hey, Dad."
well,
But I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, Dad, this is what I like."
I've done that once, and I asked what I should do. I was or I think it was once or twice. It was once or twice, and then, the one time I was dating this one guy, and I came home with this jacket, and Dad goes, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Oh, this guy." He's like, "Oh, y'all date?" And I was like, "Kinda." And I gave it back to him a week later.
Because then he tried to give me your best,
My people.
and your best is like, I don't know.
And then,
Yeah, so anymore, I run them through Grandpa first before I meet him.
dude, the one time I'm like, "Hey, I'm thinking of this guy was gonna hang out. Think I might do it."
Makes you hate
He
this
goes-
guy.
He goes, "Well, Grandpa says yes." And so I'm trying to convince Grandpa, and he goes, "I'm not gonna be here next week, so I don't know why you're asking me." And by that point, I was just tired of it. I was like, "Dang," because I spent a solid hour and a half.
Because we've kind of corrupted Grandpa in his old age, and
Yes. Yes. We have him at firmwithmoon.com.
so my brother, he was like, he goes, "You won't believe the stuff Grandpa's saying to my son who's 16 now, and he's
He's 15.
is he 15?
Yes, I am
And
older than
he's
him.
got his driver's permit. He's got this young lady that he's courting, and so Grandpa's teasing pretty harsh.
But why don't you say dating instead of corking?
I don't know.
Corking sounds like forking.
It's not corking.
Oh.
Courting.
That sounds bad.
That
Not
sounds
quarantine.
no.
Courting.
Courting.
That sounds bad. It sounds like not something you should be saying.
About your nephew. Courting. Escorting. Just say dating.
Say dating.
So our cousin is dating a girl.
Anyway, so Grandpa teases him pretty
Heavily.
vulgarly, with the innuendos. So they're like, "I think there's something wrong." I was like, "No, that was the 2 weeks he spent with us
Yeah, that's how they know.
right after my brain surgery, so I had no filter at all."
Dad, you never did have a filter.
I
No.
did. We just chose
Yeah.
not to use it.
Okay, so last night, this is how Uncle George was talking about Peyton's guy friend that she dated. He said, "Do you remember that guy that Peyton was dating who I said looked like a nutsack? How's he doing?"
Yeah.
Okay, there it goes. We're flagged from YouTube.
But it was so funny because he had it with 2 bottles of bourbon in his hand. He he goes, how does he do it? So he was like, what about it, little buddy?
Yeah, there goes our flag from YouTube.
My God.
I hope Grandma Jean's not watching.
Grandma Jean's probably laughing in her chair.
Okay, honestly, she probably is.
I hope Grandma's not watching.
She's
She
probably-
doesn't know how to do YouTube, and
So-
Ann's down in Florida, so.
So Dad's filter, a screen door with a hole in it.
The
The hole
whole
progressively got bigger.
Well, that's the show for today.
And then after surgery, it was just the frame. There was no screen, and now there's like little bits, but not a lot.
It's just an open door.
Yeah.
Uh,
The one,
So
other
you missed
night-
it last night. I was talking to Milo, and he's what? 2,
4.
3, 4?
Man, it's like 4 because Luke's 3, 4. Milo's
But anyway,
5. Milo's 5.
he was sitting there, and I asked him. I said, "Man, how'd you get so awesome?" Because we were making s'mores, and he took a s'more, like with a graham cracker and all of it, and stuck it back on his skewer. And he's holding it up, and it's stuck on the actual s'more is stuck on a skewer. And he's like, "Check this out." And I was like, "Man, kid, how'd you get so awesome?" He goes, "I don't know how I got this awesome." And I said, "Well, when you get older, you need to get a beard and keep that awesomeness, and then you'll be sexy awesome." And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Wait, what's sexy? What's that mean?"
And
Yes!
Dad leans in and goes,
I started
What's
stroking my
sexy?
beard. I said, "This is sexy." So then he's like, "What's sexy mean?" And I was like, "It means people want to hang out with you. They like you. They're like, ooh la la." And he goes, "It doesn't. Your beard doesn't look tasty." Like, he thought I said yummy. He thought I said yummy, so he was like, "I don't want to eat your beard." And I was like, "No, like, hey, buddy, I want to hang out with you." And he goes, "Yeah, okay."
Poor Milo. Well, the other night I was sitting, and Dad just came in to sit with me because I had a rough day.
no, you was screaming crying, bro.
I had a rough
Hold
day.
on, before you get to the side story.
Stop.
James says the first time my daughter brought a boy home to meet me,
Oh, God.
there was 4 of us with axes splitting wood in the backyard. The boy's hands were shaking so bad, my wife could see it from the house.
Oh, bless heart.
You see, I want to bring a guy over just as a friend,
Oh,
but
that's
Dad's
awesome.
always like, no, that's not a friend.
That's awesome. Okay, now go ahead, Peg. Go back to your story.
So, rough day, sitting, and I'm like
Okay.
leaning on the window, and Dad goes, "Hey, be careful. You might fall out the window, and there's no butterflies." Because when I was younger, I about fell out the window trying to catch a butterfly.
So backstory.
Yeah.
When we first moved down here to South Carolina, we were in an apartment on the 3rd floor. Well, the one day I heard something in the back room, and it was in the girls' room, and I was like, "What in the heck was that?" Well, I go and I look. I go to the door or the bedroom door, and I look in, and there's Peg leaned out the window like she broke the screen.
You censored yourself before you even said anything.
Huh?
Keep going.
So she broke the screen, and she's leaned out the window. The only thing is keeping her is basically her knees,
Want to see how big your
like just above her knees is the only thing that's like inside. Everything from her knees up is hanging out the window, and I'm like, "Oh!" So I run over and I just grab the back of her britches and pull her back in, because I mean, her butt was on its way out, literally. And I said, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Butterfly." I'm like, "Are you serious?" And I'm looking down, out the window, looking down 3 floors. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah. So
How
That's
did she die? Oh, she was trying to catch a butterfly.
yeah, well, we wouldn't have known that because she would have fell out and never told us it was a butterfly.
Yeah.
But we were like, "Holy crap!"
See,
So then from then on, I mean, she was only like 3.
something.
So from then on, whenever it was nap time, I couldn't leave her by herself anymore. I had to sleep in the room, like take my nap, because I was working nights. So I would lay her down for a nap, and I would sleep in the room
But that
on the
didn't
floor.
work because I would walk away, and the one time I had walked away, got outside and just sat on the porch, just waiting for Mom to come home.
That was before I started sleeping in your room,
Oh, before.
like on the floor. Yeah. Oh, so her bad day. This was like I don't know 10 o'clock at night, so it's dark out, so she can't see any butterflies. So she was leaned up against the window, and I was like, you can't catch any butterflies in dark. So yeah, I'm only on the second story. So anyway, that was that story.
That was that story.
Yeah.
What else?
Stroll down memory lane where Dad screwed up. Yep, there's a few of those.
Yeah. There's a few. Let's see.
Your mom keeps reminding me.
Yep, I cut my hair and cut Nolan's hair.
Dad's fault. He gives
Because so I used to cut
Not
paper.
this story again.
Yes, I used to cut paper in like little squares and then I'd throw it up like confetti. So it wasn't unusual for me to ask for scissors. So Dad, can I get some scissors? He's like, oh yeah. So
He didn't
I
ask
get the
what you were
scissors.
doing.
He goes to get the scissors. He gives it to me, and I cut me and Nolan's hair. The way I cut her hair, I literally took a clump and just snipped it, and then I made myself have a little mullet. It was
I was down to my
awesome.
scalp.
Nolan, you saw her scalp, and then we cut like a Barbie doll. We cut her hair, or an Ariel. We had like an Ariel makeup thingy, and so I cut her
And we
hair.
put it in
and
a
put it all in a
basket.
basket and then put it in the middle of the hallway. So Mom comes upstairs and she sees it. She's like, "What in the?"
So
She goes. So then we're like, "Oh hey, Mom!" And she goes, before she can even get anywhere else, she goes, "Go show your father." So he comes out. So I come down. Me and Nolan come downstairs. We're happy. We're like, "Oh my gosh, Dad, look!" And he's like, "Oh
I
my
was
gosh."
trying to sleep on the couch because I was working 12-hour night shift, and the wife was working, during the day. So I had two toddlers, and
Continue.
so yeah, we got a lot of stories in that time.
Yep.
But
Like, Mom went to go get Sydney from school, and I was laying with Dad. Well, he was out cold, and I woke up, so I get away from him, and I'm walking around, and I go outside. I open the door, and I go outside, and I'm just sitting there on the front porch. Mom comes around to the front and goes, "Oh my gosh!" And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "Hey, Mom, how are you?" And then so she's like, "Okay, go to your room." So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go play." And she goes, "Lee, where's Peyton? Where's your kid?" And he goes, "Oh my gosh." She was like, "Yeah, she was sitting outside on the porch waiting for me to come home." He goes,
You didn't ring the bell.
we keep forgetting about that. Yeah,
Ring the bell.
we keep forgetting about that. We've had it up for months. I was so excited to get that.
"Yeah, you were.
I was really excited.
I swear to goodness." Stop it.
Well, welcome back, Dan. We're getting ready to wrap it up here. The stories of bashing the old man.
See what else? Oh, so it has happened recently. It's not an old story.
Oh man.
Stop it. So I'm driving to my next appointment. Do my next appointment. Come back. I didn't know if I was going to drive or not, so I let Dad drive. He's driving, and every few minutes,
Mom said I did that when I was driving.
and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Just looking." And I was like, "Well, focus on the road." And he's like, so I'm like, "Okay, Dad, I have to go back. I need to go home. I need to be back." And so he passes Hospice. It's a little thrift shop, little antique store,
We
whatever.
got a hospice today.
They're
And
not open on Sundays.
he was like, "Oh my gosh, Hospice." And I'm like, "Yeah.
Because of
What about it?" And he goes, "They're open. I didn't know they're open. Can I go?" And I was like, "No." He goes, "I have to pee." He goes, and he sinks on his seat a little bit.
I don't get up without the wife very much anymore.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the kids. Yeah, the kids.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to. I go see the surgeon, I don't know, sometime in January, and that's when we talk about driving. And so he's saying I shouldn't, but I could drive little bits, little, short trips. So, or, huh? Yeah, he said short trips.
I know, this was not a short trip.
Which one?
The dentist.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't too bad.
That
But,
was the teacher.
But yeah, so it's not like I'm, drove 45 minutes, just.
You drove to Charlotte. You drove yesterday.
Yep, yesterday I drove up into Charlotte.
From Black Hill to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep. So I did drive that far.
From there to Valentine.
And
Valentine home.
well, the Valentine was only 12 miles.
We drove that time.
We drove up into Uptown and Uptown Charlotte.
Yeah, I said I would.
And
I had to.
that was a chore. I mean, it wasn't too bad.
No, my foot is
When I got up into Charlotte, with all the traffic, I mean, it was packed. The anxiety kind of got in, and I wasn't ready for all that. So I don't think I'll be doing that much anymore.
No.
For a while. Just got to be too much stimulation and whatnot. So anyway.
Also, I know you're going to be so sad to hear, but I will be here next week. I have work.
On Sunday?
Yep. Thanksgiving. So I'm working from
next week's not Thanksgiving, is it?
Yeah, I know.
Next week is...
Let me look at my
We got one more week, don't we?
No,
it's to prepare for Thanksgiving.
This week.
Yeah, we got one more.
Yes, this is the last week for Thanksgiving.
So we got this whole week.
Sunday,
And then the next
is starting Thanksgiving, so I'll be working from 8 to 8.
I have to go to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm off Friday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 days off for Thanksgiving.
Sweet.
Well,
And you have 3.
that means you have to be stuck in the house.
Yeah, I know. Well, I take Dad driving.
He's not gonna live there.
Well, it depends. So,
I'm not as scary as you were.
I was
Miss
never a
Whiplash.
scary driver. Okay, look.
You want to tell you were a scary driver? I remember you trying to brake and you were like this, and you saw Dad go like this. Boom!
He was dramatic. Why'd your eyes be so big? I did not brake that hard.
Dad, Peyton.
I don't.
Peyton, you forget sometimes you have to slow down to turn.
Well, it just doesn't seem to be fast.
Yeah, and it is. Or, speed limit. That's just a suggestion to you.
well, alrighty then.
Put me on blast.
You want to tell I'm about driving? You won't even vibe with me. Not even once. And I just started driving, and Mom said I was better than you.
Well, I didn't have the huge, standard, to be honest. I hit the blinker, the lights, the tree.
All right, you guys.
Anyways.
All right.
I'm ready to go cross stitch.
I need to go shower.
Uncle Pickle says my oldest only has the weekend of Thanksgiving off, but he's coming back home. That's awesome.
That's good.
The oldest cub has decided not to come back home.
She's going to someone else's.
Yep, so she's going to do some stuff up around where she's at, and I believe she's coming home for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
She is coming home for Christmas. Mom said she had no other choice.
Yep, so.
If she wanted to be part of this trip, she had to come down for Christmas.
So I'm not sure what we're doing for Thanksgiving, but
What'd you say?
sounds like I might thaw out my turkey soon. I got 2 of them in the freezer, so.
Oh, whole turkeys. That deal that was it was $32.99 or whatever. It ended, so now they're back to $55
At Honey Baked Ham in Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Yep.
All right. Well.
Bye, guys.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Well, it's kind of
Rushing
dang.
How about have a great week? That's all we
Peace.
got.
See you next time.
See you next week. And remember,
You're sassy.
And
There's
remember,
Insane.
There's 2 rules in cooking.
2 rules.
Did you like it? Did you enjoy it?
did you have fun?
Did you have fun of it?
Did it taste good?
Rock on. You, my friends, are awesome.
Peace out.
Later.
Awesome.
Whoa, 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 whoa.